Good evening. The year is 2019. I'm a Nexus 6 replicant, Ron Betty. This is my counterpart, Pris. Say hello, Pris.
I can't believe we actually did that bit to start this.
And so the train wreck begins. We miss you, Ryan. Please come back. All right, so we're going to start off. We're going to talk about what this week at Four Horsemen actually is. It's just a show we do every week. Talk about what is coming up, what has happened, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, normally the illustrious Ryan O'Loughlin is here in my place. This is my first time filling in, actually. Yes. I'm a little excited.
I'm filling in on this side. Usually Ryan's over here.
Really?
It's really unsettling.
I came in, I just threw the whole formula off.
Looks good. You're doing good. You're doing good. All right, so we're going to start this week off like we do every week. We're going to start off with a giveaway. So basically, we've got so many really cool comics coming out this week. We're going to give you guys a break on the price. 10% off anything off the new comics wall. Just mention this show, and they'll take care of you at the front counter.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up in comics. I got a chance a little bit ago to kind of peruse the comic wall when I got here a little early.
Awesome.
Cheated a couple issues in, but they were fun. So we've got Walking Dead issue 172 coming out this week. It features the rebuilding of the Hilltop community after the War with the Whisperers. So that's all wrapped up. Now they're going to kind of... I know a lot of people were wondering, this is going to be the final arc now coming up after this. There was some news about that, about possibly ending the series.
See, look, there's a sunrise coming over the horizon. There's hope in the air. They're rebuilding.
I'm sure it will last a long time.
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
What could go wrong? We also have the Here's Negan issue coming out. That is a cool little origin story for Negan. Obviously, features a little bit of his life before the apocalypse during his time as a gym teacher before he found a certain lady named Lucille and became a homicidal maniac.
I think I had him in high school.
Yeah, it must be a gym teacher thing.
Yep. Send your hate mail to... All right. Also coming up this week, we got Eugenic. It's a 3-issue run. So basically, the story behind this is when a plague ravages the world, one scientist discovers a cure and saves the world. Everybody's real happy. The world rebuilds. Everything goes on. And then people who took the cure start having kids. So the definition of normal kind of gets rewritten.
I've heard it's weird. I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at this one myself personally, but I've heard from some people downstairs that it's a weird one. That's so awesome. I probably will check it because I like the weirder stuff.
I like that image. I don't know what the heck's going on there, but that's pretty cool.
It's a little freaky. We also have, from the guys that brought us Dark Knights, Metal, and Constantine the Hellblazer, we have, that's the Eugenics.
Eugenics stuff, yeah.
That's the Eugenics, guys. I got to throw that in there. In DC Comics, we've got Batman White Knight just came out. The first issue going to be 1 of 8, I believe. I got a chance to read that earlier. Super cool, really interesting kind of take and flipping up the Batman formula. I won't spoil it. I mean, I don't even really know where it's going myself, but basically through some means the Joker is able to kind of cure his insanity, and he starts to realize that the real villain of Gotham who's causing all of the city's problems is Batman. So he kind of flips Batman into the villain role and kind of makes Joker, who's now calling himself Jack, the hero, and he starts to go after Batman as a villain. Yep. We also have the Dawnbreaker one-shot coming out.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is another one I got a chance to read right before we popped up here. And this one is super cool. I'm a big fan of the Metal series right now. They're doing some really cool
Metal
things.
series has done so well.
Yeah, I mean, what's scarier than a bunch of
super Batman
men with superpowers? It's really crazy. And this issue, they really delve into what he does with that. And that's pretty cool. We also have the Harley and Ivy meet Betty and Veronica crossover of Harley Quinn. I can't talk. Yep. Harley Quinn and the Archie series, which I don't even know what to say about this one.
There was an Archie series where he met Predator, and everything that they're doing with the Archie series has just been fantastic. They started a few years back with the. It was like Afterlife with Archie, so it was like zombies in Riverdale. It was great, and then they've hit the ground running with that series, and they keep going. And I think this isn't going to be any exception. Looks great.
Excellent.
Also got some new Marvel books coming out. Punisher: The Platoon. It is a 6-issue run. The first one's coming out. This is Frank Castle in the Vietnam War, so that should be pretty cool.
I'm sure it'll be really happy. We also have the Spirits of Vengeance coming out. This is like a cool, like an Avengers with all the sweet, like magic-related, darker kind of heroes from the Marvel Universe. We got Blade, Ghost Rider, Satana, and Hellstorm. They're going to be featuring that one. I'm sure that'll be a pretty fun ride.
Ghost Rider is one of my favorite characters. Yeah. I feel like my skull's on fire. I got some new Star Wars books coming out. Captain Phasma, 3 of 4. So this series is about wrapped up. We've also got Star Wars number 37. We got the Scar Squadron back, and they are looking for Luke and company.
Better watch out.
Yep, they're coming for you. We've also got the Versus series wrapped up. I lost the bet. I had to dress up like a pirate last Friday.
I had no idea that you had done that because you lost the bet. I wasn't following that one as closely as I thought. I got here on Friday. I thought that you were just doing that for fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not outside the realm of possibility.
It was the Ixalan release. I was like, oh, pirates,
true.
You know.
Yeah, I wish Ryan would have lost because he would have had to dress up as Donnie. And that thing, it's you cook in that thing.
He'd probably do it anyways. If you
probably. Yeah, I bet he would. So the Horsemen Versus series, it is coming back before the dawn of 2018. Stay tuned for that. All right, coming up, we got some weekly events. This is a brief run through. Easy for you to say. Brief overview of the events we got coming up this week. So let's kick it off. Wednesday, we got D&D Encounters at 6. It's right there. I can't read it.
Yeah.
Proxy Legacy at 6:30 and Heraclix at 6:45.
Yep, and then Thursday, we've got Commander with Magic Commander Night from 5 to close, and X-Wing Thursday Flights from 6 to close.
We got Friday... they're flying.
I don't get why they call it flights, but that's
Friday we have FNM Standard at 6, FNM Modern at 6:30, and FNMP at 6:30. That's Pokemon. You can watch it on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We'll be streaming all of them.
Yep. If you're a fan of me, which I'm sure many of you aren't, you'll probably see me a lot on the Friday nights. That's usually what I come in for. But
he's very photogenic, much more than me. Saturday we got Pokemon League starts at 12.
Dice Masters at 2 oh wait, that's Sunday. Yep. My bad. Sunday we've got Commander from 12 to close and Dice Masters at 2.
I wonder how many times Ryan has cringed watching this show so far.
Probably a lot. I hope a lot.
That's fine. Yeah, I hope so. Let's make it worse. Let's make it so much worse. All right, last week wrap up. Congrats to Ben Randall who won our Yu-Gi-Oh! OTS Championship. Do we have a picture of Ben maybe? We do. There's Ben.
All right. There
Good job. Look at that playmat. That's sweet. I want to say thank you to everyone who attended our flood relief charity event. We've raised $375 to send to the families of all those affected by the floods. Congrats to Sean Carroll for taking home the big prize there.
Old teammate of mine for the old Team Grinders. Happy to see that he won that one. Nice. Congrats also to the winner of our brew contest last week, Ashley Wolf. She had a pretty sweet deck. I got to see it on stream when I was commentating up here with Ryan O. Nice. He was a big fan of the deck.
Really?
Treefolk Tribal, really cool deck. She called it the Ents March on Isengard, I believe. It was a fun deck. I think she's got the list posted somewhere online too.
Wait, bring her picture back up real quick.
I think she's on Tapped Out, I think, which is a website
where
people post Magic decks and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think she put it up there.
So did she win her very own Han Solo and Carbonite? That's awesome.
She did. She also won a free month of F&M, which if you come into our brew contest, the next one's going to be last Friday here in October. Winners of that, they get that. They get some
free
sweet
month
prizes.
Of F&Ms.
Yeah,
That's
just
really
for coming up with a cool deck. It doesn't even have to be that good.
That's awesome.
It's sweet if it's good, but it can just be fun too.
Speaking of cool decks, the Sealed League started this past Monday.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of rolling right now. I actually built a deck, and I can't remember the name of the card, but I'm just dying to play it. It's the one where it wipes. 20 damage to everybody.
The Star of Extinction, 20 damage to every creature but only one land.
Yeah.
You don't get them all.
Yeah.
You just get the one.
Kill that one.
I'm sure you're gonna do real well.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I think I won 1 or 2 games last league.
Oh, really?
So
out of how many?
A lot. Real bad. All right, so we got some free events coming up this week if you're into some standard stuff. We got free standard FNM this Friday at 6. So you come out at 6 o'clock tonight. It's going to be a free FNM. Every player adds 1 pack of Ixalan to the pool. And we've also got standard showdowns kicking off this Saturday at 5. It is also a free event.
Yeah, and they still get the standard. They're still doing the showdown,
still got the showdown
packs
boosters
and everything like that. So there's absolutely no reason not to get into something like that. Yeah. It's free cards, free fun.
There's the
oh
lands.
yeah, you get the promo lands too.
Yeah, those are really sweet.
Those are. I gotta get some of those. Those are really nice
Very
looking.
Cool. All right.
We also have a special event coming up. When is it? This Saturday. This Saturday at 6 p.m. Andy Ballard, frequenter of our establishment, is putting on his own event. We're letting him use the space for this. It is a MTG Modern Masters triple draft.
Say that
so I know, right? So what this is we've got a box of Modern Masters, the 1, Modern Masters 2, and Modern Masters 3, whatever you want to call them, 13, 15, 17.
Yep.
And each person who enters is going to get 1 pack from each of those sets to build their deck with. It's going to be $50 to enter in. And that money's got to go to Andy. This is his event going on. The store actually doesn't really have anything to do with it other than hosting the space. So can't come in and use your credit or anything like that. You gotta go directly to Andy to pay for that. But that should be really fun. And those Modern Master packs, they got those high value chase cards that you can get your hands on. So I'm sure it'll be a blast.
Yep. Speaking of cool sets, we have Iconic Masters pre-orders. It's $240 a box. We're guaranteeing everybody 1 box. So if you want to pre-order 10 boxes, you can pre-order 10 boxes. We're guaranteeing 1, and then we'll just kind of fill orders down from there. Comes out the 17th of November.
That's coming up
real quick.
That's gonna be a huge one. I finally got around. I didn't know on Friday. I was talking around. I didn't know they had spoiled the whole set. I was a little.
Oh, did they come out with all of them?
Yeah, it was a little out of the news, and I went and I checked the spoilers right after that.
Yeah,
man, you're gonna want to get this one. This is a
I was on Amazon today, and they've actually started putting out pre-orders up there.
Yeah,
and I think they're like $260, $270.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're already jacking up the prices because it's gonna be that one's gonna go fast. I'm sure.
Yeah, so get your orders in.
Yeah,
cool. What else we got?
We have Proxy Legacy Eternal Weekend Prep.
We need longer names. For these.
I know. How many names can we squeeze in our title? Okay, so we have a Legacy Eternal Weekend coming up.
Yep.
And this is a prep for it, I believe.
Okay.
Right. And this is gonna go on Saturday the 14th. So not. It's going to be a couple weekends from now. It's going to be at 1 p.m. Going to have a $20 entry. Awesome. It's Proxy Legacy, so proxies are allowed within the guidelines. They have to have the full text on them and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Legacy's a fun format. It's crazy.
Good deal. We also got some XWing demos come out Thursday, and we have a tournament organizer, Tyler. He would love to teach you guys how to play XWing. He's always here every Thursday to do demos.
Fan favorite.
Yeah, he is. He's absolutely a fan favorite. He actually even tried to get Donnie to come out and do some videos.
Hey Donnie, you should come play some X-Wing with me. Aw, come on! That's no fun. Hey Donnie, come play some X-Wing, man. Aw, you're no fun. Hey Donnie, come learn to play X-Wing with me.
No, Tyler, I'm teaching Donnie to play Pokemon now.
Hey Donnie, come play. Aw, you're no fun. I'm going to use the restroom. Hey, Donnie! Hey, if you want to learn X-Wing, come in here Thursday nights and talk to me, Tyler, and I'll give you a free X-Wing demo.
It's always a wonderful thing when a young boy and a dinosaur can come together with tabletop gaming, settle their differences.
I was really hoping Donnie would flip the table, or Turtle would flip the table on Donnie. I don't know, something. One more event coming up this weekend. We have a Card Fight Vanguard sneak peek this Saturday. It starts at 1 p.m. Entry is $20, so if you're into Vanguard, come on out and check it out.
Yeah, I actually got to check out Vanguard recently, and it was not bad. I liked it.
Vanguard and Force of Will, two sort of up and coming, I guess, card games. Force of Will has been around for a while.
I've seen a lot of people play Force of Will around here.
The artwork on those are absolutely amazing. I mean, they're real intricate, real good looking stuff. So yeah, check them out. We are going to be going to upcoming convention, Steel City Con, on December 8th through the 10th. So if you are in the area, stop by and check us out. We'll be there. We're partnering up with our friends at WV Library for International Games Week, October 29th through the 4th. We're going to be there mostly on Saturday the 4th all day. We're going to be doing some Magic events, some Pokemon events, and a couple other surprises. So stay tuned for that.
Nice. Yeah, we also have our Four Horsemen book club coming up at the end of the month.
Yep. So if you don't know what the book club is, so basically we give people a title. This month's title is The Killing Joke. So if you haven't got it yet, come in and grab a copy. If you have it, time to read it again. We're going to give everybody questions to kind of keep in the back of their mind while they're reading it, to kind of spark some conversation. Then at the end of the month, we're going to just kind of discuss it, take questions.
Yeah, I like that twist on a book club with the comics and the graphic novels.
Yeah,
definitely make it a lot interesting. More interesting to get through than books.
Yeah.
Books
much faster. Coming up real soon, we have Zombie Walk the 21st. There are some of our past year's people. There's that was a lot of fun.
Oh, look at that.
Love it. Some of the costumes people come up with are absolutely amazing. This is a canned food drive. We do it for some of the local food shelters here in town. We're partnering with the Morgantown Public Library this year. Got a ton of really cool stuff coming up. We have a band coming out. They're going to be showing Night of the Living Dead. There's going to be a kids movie they're going to be showing. The walk has been published on the Morgantown Zombie Walk Facebook page, so check that out. 21st, we're going to start lining up about 7 o'clock. Walk begins at 8. Come out and check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Nice. Yeah, that's always a fun time.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to This Week in Star Wars. We have new episodes of the Star Wars Force of Destiny online. Disney.
They are Disney princesses. Look at that.
Better, cooler Disney princesses. It is a canon miniseries. Did people say canon? Canon. I say canon. I've heard other things, but yeah. It's a canon miniseries. It focuses on kind of the smaller stories that display the characteristics of the ladies of the Star Wars universe, showing their strength and their capabilities and how they shake up the Star Wars universe and make some big moves. And it's free to watch on YouTube.
It's really cool. I've seen a couple. I think I've seen one or two of these so far, and it's the animation style is great. The story's really cool. They're real short, quick watches. So yeah, check them out. Speaking of things to watch, so Blade Runner comes out this week. I'm out of town, so I'm not gonna be able to see this. So no spoilers, internet. Stop it.
Everybody email Ron at Four Horsemen.
Blade Runner
whole play-by-play.
No, don't video it and send it to me. I don't want to see it. Blade Runner 2049 is coming out in theaters, but before you go see it, our friend Alex has found a really cool sort of prequels to these things.
Little prequel short animations.
Yeah, they're really cool. 3 of them are kind of combined into one. You can find them on YouTube. It's called Blade Runner 2049, The Years Between.
They're going to bridge the gap between the original Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049, kind of let you know how we got from there to here.
Which looks beautiful. Which looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. All right, so is Deckard a replicant? That's like the big question. I don't know that.
I think he's.
Is he?
He's got to be, right?
I don't know. In the trailers, he looks real old, but I guess
he does.
Replicants can
I mean,
age.
Maybe he's a special kind.
He could be.
Find that out.
We'll know in like 3 days. Well, everyone else will know.
We should call up Jared Leto and ask.
Tell us. All right, we're going to move on to Horseman of the Week. It is my special privilege and honor to name Poppy as our Horseman of the Week. She celebrated her 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary
of being alive.
1 year. She turned 1. She is my granddaughter. She is adorable. If you haven't got to see her yet, she's kind of amazing.
Super cute.
She's really
not a big
cute.
baby guy, but Poppy's pretty cute. I saw the Smash Cake video on YouTube too.
It was a little cold. I think that once it warmed up, she was like all over.
Like a hockey puck.
Yeah. She was purple from head to toe. It was great. Had a lot of fun. Okay, so one more thing we got to talk about is the Four Horsemen mailbag. So I'm not sure where this question came from, but the question is, if you could have any classic film rebooted or have a sequel prequel produced, what would it be and what would be the premise of that movie? I haven't even thought about this question.
I got a chance to look at the question hours ago.
Okay.
And I actually thought about this for a while.
Put some effort into it.
I was like, I'm going to think about this. And then I think my significant other called me for dinner. I was like, oh, food. And I totally forgot about it. So I haven't really thought about it either.
So classic film. Man, I don't know.
What constitutes a classic?
When I think classic, I think like, for me, it's like something from my childhood. So like something from the 30s or 40s.
Oh, did they even something from before the dawn of
they're
film?
Called talkies. On stone tablets.
I'm gonna.
A classic film like Back to the Future. Don't touch Back to the Future ever, Zemeckis. Don't.
I mean,
do
it
it.
already has sequels.
Well, but
and
yeah,
prequels.
that needs to just those three need to just stay. Don't do any more.
I want a prequel of Back to the Future where Rick and Morty come through the portal gun to a young Doc, maybe like a teenager, like a young man, and that's how he really got the idea for the flux capacitor from Rick just giving him garbage.
That would actually be really funny. See Rick and Doc Brown like going at it. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Actually, I wouldn't mind a Doc Brown like a prequel movie to see, kind of where he went. But would it be like the Doc Brown that he knew Marty was going to be coming into his life, or would it be the prequel where he had no idea? I don't know. Kinda cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he man, it's been so long since I've seen those. Didn't he forget that he saw Marty?
He didn't forget. He just kind of didn't mention until
was,
Marty went back.
They had to justify it in the later on by
yeah.
not justifying it at all.
Right. Yeah, exactly. There's actually like a fan fiction that suggests that, okay, so Marty goes back in time. Stick with me, guys. Marty goes back in time, and the Doc Brown that's left, when the Marty comes back, he comes back like a few minutes early, and the Doc and the Marty of that time, you see that Marty like leaving. There's a theory that Doc Brown killed that Marty because he didn't want to create a paradox, because now there's two Martys and there can only be one, so they think that Marty
it's like Highlander, but
yeah, there could be only one.
Marty McFly's. There can only be one.
Which would kind of lead us to Rick and Morty. Mortys are expendable. You can get another Morty.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Just popping over in the universe.
Yep. All right, so just again to recap, we've got the sale going on this week. So if you mention the show, you're going to get 10% off anything off the new Comics Wall. There's a ton of really good stuff. Check out the new DC stuff. I'm going to go downstairs and read the White Knight thing because I
saw you trying to scramble up here.
I did. It's laying around here somewhere. I'm going to read this thing. I don't read very much. And there it is.
Oh, there it is. I recommend it. It was a fun read. I'm interested to see where they're going to take this over the course of 8 issues. But it'll be fun to watch.
I got through the first couple pages, and I honestly thought that it was going to be just, regular, Batman's pulling up to Arkham Asylum. That's not what happens.
Yeah, so twist.
Yeah,
also,
really cool.
The art in this one, really nice looking.
Really nice.
Impressed.
Really nice. DC is doing really good work these days with their stuff. So come check them out. 10% off anything off the new wall. And we've got some social media stuff for us to check us out. You can see us on Facebook at facebook.com/4horsemencomics, Instagram 4 Horsemen Comics, YouTube channel 4 Horsemen Comics and Gaming. Hit us up on Twitter at 4 Horsemen Comics, or you can see us on twitch.tv/4 Horsemen Comics. You can also check out all of our TCG inventory at shop.4horsemencomics.com. That's it, man.
We Say 4 Horsemen Comics 4 times.
4 Horse. The name is so long. It's so long.
Come on, I love it. It's so iconic.
It is. I'll have to, after we get off here, I'll tell you the story of the name. I was actually, there was 4 of us, and I was the only one that didn't really want to name it this. And I'll tell you why. There's actually 2 reasons.
Oh yeah, we'll have to
I'll give
recap it in another episode. But you tell me after.
So that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, Ryan. Come back. High five. We did this. No fires. Good job, Alex. You made us look good. It's a hard thing to do.